Konnichiwa minasan, Murray sensei desu. Ja, let's check out your number 4 lesson 3 grammar assignment. Okay, in this video we will be focusing on introductions. So if you're watching this, I assume that you've watched the number 3 lesson 2 grammar assignment video, and if you haven't, please go back and watch that one first. You may miss some things. And if you have watched it already and gone over all that material, sugoi, awesome. Let's focus again on introductions for this video. In the last one, we focused on introducing yourself with what you do, whether you're a gakusei, a student, or you're in the workforce. For this video, we're going to be focusing on introducing yourself with where you're from. Ja, okay. Let's read the part 1 instructions. Okay, 一緒に読みましょう. Let's read together. Oh, this thing's so funny. Okay. Part 1. Read each introduction, then report back what you learned about each person by filling in the blanks with the appropriate Japanese word. Then, fill in the corresponding blank with the English translation. The first question is done for you as an example. So let's check out our example today. Ja, okay. Let's read it I'll read it once and then you can repeat after me for the second read. はじめまして。私の名前はジョンです。カナダから来ました。よろしくお願いします。Ja, okay, let's now repeat after me. はじめまして。私の名前はジョンです。カナダから来ました。よろしくお願いします。よくできました。Alright, practice makes perfect, so thank you for reading after me. ありがとうございます。Okay, let's go over what this all means. So, a lot of this is review from the last video, but we'll go over it again. So, はじめまして. This means nice to meet you. So this is used for the first time you're meeting someone, okay? So that's specific. Only when you're meeting someone for the first time. Okay. 私の名前はジョンです. So this means my name is John. And then he says カナダから来ました. Okay, let's 詳しく見ましょう. Let's look at this in detail. So, the sentence structure we're using is place から来ました. Okay, so in my case, I'm from Hawaii, so I'm going to put Hawaii. So that's how you spell it in Japanese. So this is saying I am from Hawaii. So kara means from, and kimashita means came, so the past tense of to come. So if we want to say the present positive form of this in formal form, there's formal form, informal form, super formal form. Japanese gets really into detail with depending on who you're talking to, like how you speak. So you don't need to think about it too hard, but just know that the present positive version of this is kimasu. So kimasu turns into kimashita. And then the dictionary or casual form of kimasu is kuru. So again, don't need to worry about this too much. Just want to put this out there, what everything means and where it comes from. So, say Hawaii kara kimashita. Okay, where are you from? Why don't you practice saying this sentence structure with where you're from? Okay, so I'm going to say where I'm from and then just go ahead and read with me. Hawaii kara kimashita. Hawaii kara kimashita. I am from Hawaii. Okay, now that we know what that means, let's go ahead and check out this introduction and see if we can break it down. Okay, So, Canada から来ました。So, John-san is from Canada. Canada から来ました。よろしくお願いします。So, よろしくお願いします is just how you would end an introduction. So, this is saying, nice to meet you, basically. Or maybe a better way to say it. So, it's kind of like the literal meaning is like, may we have a pleasant relationship. So, let's just leave it at that. Okay, now let's go to the right side, the right column, and answer the questions. So, it says, John-san wa blank kara kimashita. Okay, so it's asking, where is John-san from, basically. So where, or you would put the where here in the blank. So, again, kara means from, kimashita means came, past tense of come, and we're focusing on John-san. So, John-san wa Canada kara kimashita. And so when we look at the English translation, I don't think I have it for the rei, or the examples, but for the rest of the questions, if you don't know what a word means, that's totally fine. That's why we have the Benrina Tango on the second page, so you can go ahead and refer to this if you ever need to know what something means. So, in this case, oh, this is wrong. I need to change this. My bad. So not Yamamoto-san. This should be John. So my bad. I need to fix that. So John is from Canada. All right. If you need any help with that, feel free to message me. If I missed anything, yeah, message me. I'm always happy to talk. All right, for part 2, it says to click the link. Let's get my pointer out. Click the link to listen to each introduction, then report back what you learned about each person by filling in the blanks with the appropriate Japanese word. Then fill in the corresponding blank with the English translation. Okay, so part 2, you're just going to go ahead and click on each of these individual links to listen to an audio. And it's going to be the same instruction, same everything as part 1, except instead of reading the introductions, you will be listening to the introductions. So if you need any help with that, please message me. Ganbatte kudasai, do your best. Now let's move on to part 3. So part 3 says, pretend that you are someone else and fill in the blanks with the appropriate introduction according to the information given. The first question is done for you as an example. So that's the rei here. Also, the introductions in part 1 may be helpful examples. Also, something to add to this is that number 5 has some hints. So, let's check out the example here. So, we have the information Emi-san and Oregon. So we're pretending that we're introducing Emi-san, and she is from Oregon. So that's what that all means. Okay. So just know that for Emi-san, her name is just Emi. San is only used when someone else besides Emi-san is, like, if I'm talking about Emi-san, then I would say Emi-san. If I am Emi-san, then I would not call myself Emi-san. I would call myself Emi. Okay, so let's take the information we have and fill in her introduction. Okay, so the first blank, what do we start off our introduction with? Do you remember? Yoku dekimashita. We start off our introduction with hajimemashite. Hajimemashite. And then we're going to write in her name. She's going to tell us her name. So, 私の名前はEmi desu. So again, we're not going to say Emi-san. Okay, and then we have blank kara kimashita. So where is Emi from? Let's look here. Emi is from Oregon. So we're going to say Oregon kara kimashita. And now how do we end off an introduction? Do you remember? Nice. We end off our introduction with yoroshiku onegai shimasu. All right. Yoku dekimashita. I hope you learned something. I hope that was helpful. If I missed anything or you have any questions at all, please send me a message, whether it be text, phone call, or you can email me. I don't recommend PowerSchool messaging. I can't actually reply to you from my phone, so not recommended. All right. Ganbatte kudasai. And じゃあね。Bye bye.